Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 3, where last episode, after bonding with Ash, in which we dealt with a joyrider in a bike chase, we took on our first task, Liza's gift, trying to locate something left behind for the owner of the bakery by her deceased husband-to-be. Then, after taking some time to train with guys inside Einhel Keep, Rean became a radio star with Rosine's help, as they enacted an uncomfortably too close to the truth scene for Monk. Now, after setting up a time to stargaze with Toa as part of a special class, we continue on. I'd given up on hope on the telescope ever being fixed, but then you came along and made it happen. I really can't thank you all enough. Can't wait for tonight. Well, speaking of that, I guess we better go off, so we've got one more bonding point to spend. Do I spend it on Yuna? Or will I get Yuna's up naturally anyway? Do I spend it and talk to Eusis? This is my question. To the hangar we need to go. To Altina's, but she's the one I have maxed out. Spend it on Rean's daughter? What? Altina. Or Yuna? Which one's Rean's daughter? I'm assuming you mean Altina when you say that. Just gonna drop another save again because you never know how this training might go. Technically it should go really well. We've installed new slots for everyone, so everyone's got extra speed for whatever's going on. Okay, Panzer Soldat training coming up. Should I call the Class VII kids? Let's see. Since this is their third time, maybe I should have them take on both of us. No. Don't have to. Let's see if they're up for another round. Oh, my attack members. The remaining character will participate as your partners. I was just like looking at this going, wait a second. I knew all the thing, but no, there's 4 students that can do it. Technically, I want Yuna, Kurt, and Ash. 100%. Muse aid support with the heal. Alright, Rean, let's give him hell. Right back at you, Randy. That's a little ridiculous. We must simply give it our all. Hey, I'll mess them up. I'll support you guys like usual. I should do my best from the sidelines here. All you gotta do is beat up both machines and you win. Ready? Go! Who should I go for first? Who should I fight first? This is the question. Who's got the most ATS stat here? Kurt does. And you even give extra ATS, but technically you have less ATS. So let's go there and there. Because we know Altina nukes.
Now, bring it on!
You better be ready.
Trailer music style again. Defeat Valimar and Randy Soldat.
It's my turn.
Everyone is beating up on Ash, eh? It's very friendly of you. But do they go before Ash? No, Ash goes first. So I could actually use defense. Oh, I've got the stats from last time as well. Except for you. I guess we only targeted Dion. I do wonder which one I should go for first in terms of HP values.
Very well.
But I do have Yuna's gun mode as well, which could work out quite for me. So when you get a stagger there, 313k.
It's down.
Alright,
It's mine.
we just need to get a finisher up. ASAP.
My turn.
So do I just go defend? Considering I'm both being attacked by both? Weirdly, I feel that's not a bad use of it.
It's my turn.
Just to soak damage there. Right, no one's using ability on me. We're going to beat up Randy first.
Very well.
Mainly because I'm really into that route now. I've been going for him quite heavily. I kind of need some extra staggers because if they build up grade points and do some crazy stuff, I will not be very happy anymore.
Sure.
So you're attacking me again, are you, Schwarzer?
You're mine!
I guess I can impede you every once in a while, and getting a brave point wasn't exactly a bad idea. Alright, they're coming out for me.
Very well.
Wow. Oh, okay. One is attacking one person, the other one's attacking two people. I guess I've got to hit Valimar.
There. It's down. It's mine.
Valley Pally.
Take that. Now.
Wow, he got the link attack on that. So I think they have a
It's my turn.
few extra points now. This is why we have you, Muse.
Here I go.
Okay, they're going balls to the walls again to try and break me down. So that can attack all, which is great. But I need to be able to stop them both.
Take this. Wide open.
Okay, next
It's
one gives a
mine.
unity attack. Which
My
will
turn.
hit both, so it doesn't matter if this comes on, except I cannot hit Rean. That's problematic.
Yeah! Everyone, go!
I got it.
It's mine!
But at least we'll be able to work on that break bar a fair bit.
There.
Riot combo!
Oh, we broke both?
I got this.
I wasn't actually expecting that.
Now, eat this!
That's what you get for being careless.
Yeah! It's mine!
My turn.
It's the point where we rush one heavily. With the defense down
It's
debuff,
It's mine.
they should be able to do enough extra
All right.
damage. They finish the job or not. I guess we could literally do Gemini Blast next turn after hitting him, because we'll obviously get another brave point.
Our chance. It's mine.
Still alive. Oh,
Good job.
don't say that, that's scary. Never tell me I've done well. Right, technically I want to take out the other one. We do have enough for the bullet rain. And Kurt has enough for the impede. Or does he? Yeah, he does, should do. So I'm with a speed
Let's go.
down. Kurt will impede Valimar.
There. It's down.
Probably
It's
hit with a
mine.
finisher here.
All right.
And then Gemini Blast hits both,
Can't escape. Fire!
which finishes off one.
This is it.
We're very close to getting another Unite.
Yes.
Everyone's HP is pretty good, though. I don't even think we need to necessarily heal. And Ash does have just enough CP
Sure.
to stop this attack coming off.
You're mine! It's down!
One more
It's
attack.
mine.
That gets us the kill.
Now!
Oh.
Enlightened domination!
Poor Kurt.
Now.
She's going at me again.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I do not have enough to...
My
I
turn.
do, actually.
There. It's down.
Finish
At
it.
once.
Leave it to me!
We beat both of them. I mean, it was 3 on 2, but still. And are they even really hurt?
It's mine!
Mistral Blade.
That was good.
Behold the Vander style.
thought you were in the middle then. I was like, why are you in the pink robot? Well, level up from some links comes on as Ash and Muse reach link level 4. Order for Last 2 and Fury. That's it. Team Students wins. Oh, yeah. We managed to win. Huh. So not bad for training. That really was amazing. Oh, yes. It was simply stupendous. Yeah, the sure have grown a lot. Yeah, I could be prouder. The branch campus and has been rating rose greatly. Job done. It's time for our other bonding. Let's see. Today we've got the Keep test and little Panzer Soldat training. Sounds like a fresh ready to go, so I'll make sure that I'm ready too. Yuna, Altina, Usis. I mean, literally the other guys. I want to take pictures with Altina, okay? Nothing weird about it. It's just a cute one. This is like the not most useful one, but I'm going to take pictures with Altina. Because I am. Now, there's the opportunity, I'll be taking many pictures today. Why must I do this? Taking pictures, huh? That's pretty nice that today. That'd probably be a great way to unwind after the exams. Let's take pictures, Altina. If you're planning on taking some pictures, mind if I tag along? I'd be curious to see what sort of shots you can take with the toy camera. I don't mind. I would appreciate your input on where I might find suitable locations for pictures. Sure thing. I think I can help you out here. Let's get going then. Well, FBI takes pictures of you. No, they won't. This is dad and daughter bonding, as was said. Rean and Altina decided to go around the campus snapping pictures. The whole Black Rabbit, basically, face thing has another level to it, doesn't it? It's like when she's taking a photo, she's actually, like, revealing her identity as well by covering her face. It's kind of like, it's on another level. I mean, to be honest, stand around her enough and she'd just blur it out, but... That's a good pick.
Okay, I took the picture.
Let's see. Hey, not bad. The picture quality isn't great, but that gives it its own unique charm. Typical of a toy camera, its basic specs and functions are limited. Well, I suppose it wasn't a bad gift, all things considered. By the way, if that camera has a Black Rabbit design on it, is there a White Rabbit version too? Yes, it seems that way. I do not know how Minion finds things like this. What's that? Minion took it when giving me this camera. As always, she's extremely pushy. And she always acts like my older sister. I suppose I can't stop her. He doesn't seem to dislike that though. Minion's picture isn't bad, but the ones you took are pretty good too, don't you think? You've captured everyone's facial expressions well, and the pictures are soothing to look at. Is that so? It feels strange to think that I could take such pictures. I think these pictures came out the way they did because it was you who took them. You spent a lot of time now with the members of Class 7 and the others here at the branch campus.
Yes, maybe so.
While looking through Altina's pictures, Rean realised there wasn't a single one with her in it. So we gathered up the other members of Class 7 as well as the swimming club to all take a group picture together. Say cheese! Let's see. Oh. What is it, instructor? Oh no, it's nothing. All of you look great. I'm sure Minion would be thrilled to see this. Oh, well, that's good. Come on, instructor, get in here. Come in. I didn't even see her smile because I didn't realise pressing after OK would take away the picture. Afterwards, they promised to print copies of the photo for everyone before going their separate ways. The one with Altina is strengthened to maximum that it's still at. I didn't think a group picture was necessary, but I suppose it's good for record keeping. I don't know if Minion will like it, but I suppose I'll send it to her. Hey, what are you talking about? I'm sure she'll love it. Well, I didn't take this picture to make her happy, so whatever. Okay. sure. Wait, have I done everything now? Have I done everything in town? I've been everywhere. I checked all the places. That's how I got to... Actually, is there anything else to do? Dun 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 dun. Einhel Keep. That's where we're going next. We've talked to everyone. We've done all the things. We've talked to everyone. This is mainly the important things, so we'll say it twice. I guess it's time to start the trial and see what enemies await me, eh? See what robots await yet again. So I'm going to drop a final save of the session in that sense before we enter. I'm pretty sure no matter what, you can leave whenever you want from this place, can't you? So if I finally want to check out my court sayings, I can. Because we're getting in that time too. Want to see what's inside. Head in the keep. What trials do you have for me this time, Mr. Schmidt? There's anyone else? Oh yeah, wait. One of them was George. Never mind. Schwarzer, are you ready to begin? No, not yet. You seem tired. Do you stay up all night? You shouldn't push yourself too much when George isn't around. This is nothing. I was able to discover quite a bit about that ion. White ion? You've been researching that since last month. Did you discover something about its power to manipulate space? There's one thing I can say for certain. The mechanism that allowed it to manipulate space was not part of the ion itself. What? Though it was quite a suspicious unit, it does not have the capability to perform such feats as teleportation and erasing objects from existence. In other words, that machine alone is incapable of creating miracles. Which then begs the question, where did those powers come from? I've heard a rumor about something called the Zero Child that possessed the power of Crossbell's Septarion. Could it have been that she granted her powers to the free ions? Indeed. Whatever it is, it most assuredly exists. And it is that same force or entity that imbued the ions with those supernatural powers. I'm certain the key to all of this lies in the spirit lanes. When we consider the concept of orbital energy, both time and distance are completely irrelevant. But at the moment, I can't even fathom what this system might be. The Society of Experiments were most likely to simply test its capabilities. Thank you, Professor. This information will be a big help. You really are an amazing person. Enough. It's not as though I didn't have ample clues to go off of. Something similar happened in LaBelle. The incident Albert's grandchild was involved in was also an experiment the Society was carrying out. An artifact known as the Gospel had a similar role. I heard something similar from a bracer. What about the pleroma grass? In Crossbell they said something about it bringing you closer to the divine. That doesn't interest me at all. It's completely removed from my field. You're on your own there. I suppose so, but anyway, thank you for all the information. I wasted too much time talking. You're not here for the keep trial? Ah, right. From the sound of it, you're just about coming up on a breakthrough, huh? Yes, I've gotten quite a bit of valuable data by this point. Today's trial will be a good summary of everything so far, for both Class 7 and my 4th disciple. Tina, what does she have to do with today's trial? You haven't heard? I see. If that is all, we'll begin the trial now. Inform me when you are ready. I'm ready and interested. Today's trial will be a good summary of everything so far. If there are no issues, I will begin immediately. Are you ready? A summary of everything Class 7 has learned so far. For some reason, Tina's involved too. Anyway, once I start this, I won't have time for anything else. Are we ready? Begin. Yeah, I'm ready to begin. Then gather your students here. It is time. I trust you have it ready? Yes, I'm ready. Or I will be in 10 minutes or so. We're doing that. Year 5. That is all. Yes! That definitely sounds like a typical conversation between them. But what could they be talking about? We call Class 7 together and wait at the keep. Been looking forward to this. I'm getting a little excited. I'm glad to see everyone so pumped. Seems today's trial will be a culmination of every trial thus far. If that's true, then it's the best way to show off everything we've learned.
Thank you for waiting.
Something's coming. Is that? Is that how it originally looked, or did she make it cooler since? The automatic balancer is working like a charm. I say it passes the basic movement test. Oh, wow. Is this the thing you said you were working on? Yep, this is the bipedal armor unit called an orbital gear, originally developed by ZCF. This is actually the third prototype. Reminds me of Albert's designs. It seems flying this in from LaBelle to work on it has finally paid off, Looks armed. Wait, does that mean... Tita, are you going to join us today? Yes, I asked you and the others earlier today. Due to the orbital gear's current design, I thought a small squad would be the perfect size for gathering data. I see. Looks like a completely different kind of machine compared to the Panzer Soldats. We got permission from the professor, so I figured now was the perfect chance. So we have a request, instructor. Might we conduct this trial without your assistance? No. Kids. Brats. I'm the boss. Huh? Yeah, when you come along, you tend to snatch all the glory for yourself. Sometimes we feel we've grown a lot from our experience at the Naval Fortress the other day. We just figured it'd be nice for you to be watching us at our best. Let us show you how strong we could be without your help. Please. You guys. Alright, I'll respect your wishes. I can't say I don't want to go in there with you, but I guess this is part of my duties as your instructor too. Really? This shtick again? What are you, some overprotective parent? Hey, give me a break. I'm still in my first year of teaching. Alright, let's start the briefing. It's weird, because it's kind of telling people beforehand, but that's got to be the thumbnail, right? Look at that cool thing. For today's trial, the orbital gear will be set to follow you. You will board it during combat. Be sure to thoroughly test its operations. Yes! Wow, it's way more high-tech than I expected. It's very versatile, in a different way from Plemsolace. I'll be watching you all from the control room. I'll do my best to navigate you in Tita's stead, but be sure to be cautious. In addition, we can test out remote orders. Remote orders? As in using the Arcus 2's order function remotely? It should be possible in theory. Demonstration tests on it have been performed. There's no reason not to contribute to improving the Foundation's technology. Understood. Even when we're apart, it'll be low, you're right there by my side. Yeah, I'll try it out to see what the big deal is. Well, that's it for the briefing. As usual, take the elevator down when you're ready to start.
This will be another sort of test for Class 7, just like the exams. Class 7, and Tita too. Show us how strong you've become.
Yes!
Yeah!
Pleased to join you all.
Right then. So we are with Tita! Get in the party. I guess we'll start kind of like this-ish. I mean, Kurt's our backup, man. Kurt, get out of the way of Tita! There we go, that's better. Smaller people. Get your elbow out of the way. Right, what's got two you got? Seraphic Ring, Earth Pulse SR. She's got some healing stuff. Break damage plus 60%, attack free. Basically your basic stuff, but speed up as well. I guess she does need it. She's faster than Altina. By quite a margin. So she's got Mobius X, increases potency of healing items, and Skull for break damage when HP is high. I could just literally give you like... that as well. Tita attack! Not stay back. She's got Gothic Suit, Dark Loafers, and Omega Arm on. State-of-the-art arms for the orbital gear. Let's give her the Grail Locket. Where is that? There it is. So she can never be locked down ever. And what's the Ever Ammo give her? I mean, that for some extra speed, etc. would probably not be bad. Seems to be the combo. What's Tina's order? Yeah! We can actually check, can't we? She doesn't have an S-craft? What? I guess you can't fire a blooming satellite through the Einhel Keep's roof. That'd be bad. Got Blast Force. Formation that significantly raises damage dealt, attack, and defense large for 2 turns. How much does that cost, though? She's got her heal that gives CP plus 30 and cures ailments as well on a large set and targets her too. Heavy Excel revs boosters to full power and charges into the enemy. That gives the massive delay and feint to everyone in a line with physical power of SS. Great. What about your break stuff? I guess that's hard straight. It mounts a shoulder cannon and machine guns the enemies. Again, large set. Large set. Just attacks everyone. Random stat down. I guess less than speak about it. Get in there. I'm failing. Where is Smoke Grenade? Yes, the mech didn't have it. Smoke Grenade was part of her normal abilities, isn't it? These are mech abilities. Wasn't it? I can't remember now. You had one opportunity this entire series to talk to Rean as if it was an NPC and you didn't take it. I forgot! It's only Rean. Don't tell me Rean was going to hand me a book. I forgot about that. I was too much about a thing. Alright, we're finally going to get the show on the road. Based on our previous expeditions, we can assume that level 4 will be quite challenging. No kidding, the monsters wandering around here seem pretty intense. This is Rean. Can you hear me? Hi, NPC Rean. Talking to you now. Looks like you guys are at the starting point now. We'll begin navigation. I can give you combat orders from here, but you'll need to figure out the timing yourselves. Understood. Please be gentle with us. Make use of the machine's various armaments as the situation demands. The best way to determine if they need your standards is to test them yourselves. Right. This will be my first time on this side of the loudspeaker, but it's nice to be able to work with you guys. Yes, we'll be relying on you. After all, you're one of the people who saved LaBelle. From the sound of it, we need to put that machine of yours through its paces. The Arcus 2 can do combat links just fine, yeah? Yep, everything's good to go. Alright, let's get started then. Alright, Class 7, Tita 2, let's do this. Right. Remember the times back in Cold Steel 1 where it was like people had to have good synchronization rates to be able to do it and they had to take tests to see if they could do the synchronizing? I guess they worked out the
There are 2
tech
main
still.
paths, one of which is a dead end.
Treasure end?
Check the data on the map I sent you.
Understood. Pow!
Get him! Get him!
Wide open!
I have a big laser too.
Break through! Sledgehammer!
There's just a single guy and there is more than one. Right, let's get to work. Can I hit anyone more than once? No. Use Gemini Blast then.
Escape. Fire!
Tita's on 0 arts.
I'm going.
Don't block the screen or anything there, Tita. Hard, straight, area, large set. Well, that's it's. Oh, they're all frozen already.
I'm gonna get ya! Yeah! My
That's not a hard straight. You didn't even punch any of them.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
I do like shimmering soft-bodied monster. Its body creates orbital energy to unleash mirage elemental arts.
Sure.
Our elements are very much in display here.
It's down!
It's mine! My turn.
Big Mr. Roboto.
There. Target's eliminated. Move
Look
out.
at that. Look at Tita. In that big chonking mech.
That takes care of that. Continuing the search.
She's actually super strong.
It's a giant mech.
Yeah, we can't afford to slack off.
What did you expect?
Pow! We'll end this quick.
Well, that cannon looks like it'd be quite lethal, doesn't it? Bang.
Break through! Sledgehammer!
Right. The only two I can really attack up front are you two. So I'll send action over there. That'll be double break on them because of stats. And then we'll just hard straight everyone again.
My turn.
And watch like nearly everyone die. That's your crab. I'm scanning.
Search mode activate. Detailed
It's
information
a flying
obtained.
insect monster. It has an incredibly durable carapace. So the colourful patterns are widely admired. I guess just use some normal attacks rather than just constantly using your stuff up.
Set gunner! Wide open!
It's mine!
And we can start casting Raging Fire after this.
I shall go.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
As long as we're getting melees in.
I shall go.
Sure. We shouldn't have enough BP anyway. Don't kill it in one ash. You're supposed to get... Nope.
Done already?
BP wasted. No Tita quotes yet.
Pow!
Pow. Open. Just firing a rail gun, it looks like. Oh, so we have to make it go back and forth somehow, do we?
Pow!
Just.
Go!
Nothing could stand this might.
Pow!
We have the advantage.
I hit both of them. I need extra points. Right, do I just go over hard straight again?
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
How close can I get? If I just normal melee. So my normal melee has a range too.
There!
My normal melee also has H delay as well. Okay.
You're mine!
Let's get him, Ash.
All right. Yeah! Our chance!
It's mine!
Right, Ash is going to start finishing them off one by one.
I
They're
shall
mostly
go.
frozen. We're supposed to cast spells on these guys, remember?
There. There.
Oh, actually, we really do need to cast
Keep
spells on
going.
these guys. Except Tita just muscle
Yes.
busters them. Oh well, Tita. It's going to work.
All right.
See, it's just smooshing everything. It's kind of funny.
Our chance!
It's mine!
I don't think anything can generally
I got
stand up
this.
to these attacks anymore.
Yeah!
Especially Ash power. What? It did?
Yeah!
It's mine!
They're going to kill it?
This is it!
Now.
You followed up better.
Yeah.
What?
Now.
Keep going!
CCF's inventions are amazing.
Clown Solace is incredible too!
Well, our first talk between them. Wait, I didn't even get a link attack when I did that.
Let's
What the
wipe
hell?
them out!
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
I'll compliment each other's mechs. I can only get one or the other, can I?
You're mine!
Hit
I'm
both,
going.
Nightmare and more. Bong.
It's down!
I'll assist.
I really didn't do very much in the way of break damage,
I shall
did I?
go.
Have I scanned you guys yet? Yeah, I have. So you're weak to... Specifically, you're weak to Altina. You're incredibly weak to Altina.
Charging.
All right! You can't escape! Fire! Our chance!
Well, I don't know who we've managed to
mine.
freeze up now. Oh, wait, did that guy die? Am I targeting the bug that's basically on no HP? We'll just do 28k damage this time.
Now.
Just randomly drop that on the poor guy's head.
Charging.
Yes! There!
Get him!
It's down!
I need to change their link partners
I'll
over though,
assist.
don't I?
My
So
turn!
if I link her...
Yeah!
I couldn't finish that with a link strike somehow?
Here we go.
What the hell? I really thought I'd get that. I think Altina's got this kill. Very much so.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
Well, we're trying to get more Tita talking with people, but we need to get it as a link strike anyway. It's gonna make it a little bit harder.
Charging complete.
Is this a dead end? Oh, can you smash it? I like dead ends. There's treasure ends.
located.
We found a Diamond Nova R in the chest. I like the fact that she's obviously grown into her weapon a little bit now. I don't know if this is the same size as the one back in the day, if you know what I mean. She's obviously grown. It's like a lot easier to carry for her now. She doesn't have to like hip shoot it so much anymore, like carrying it, lugging it around.
We get the first attack.
We do, yes.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Tita's enthusiasm there.
You can't escape. Fire!
They're only
my
mostly
turn now.
disabled. Finish them off. What do I want to use? What do I want to use? I can't hear everyone there. Chaff grenade. Yeah, chaff grenade.
Sorry.
You mean smoke grenade? That's chaff.
It's down.
We random
It's mine.
insta-death someone too.
Sure.
Is everyone? Oh, there's actually still people. That's the more bizarre bit about this.
I shall go.
There's actually still people alive.
Get him. Blast force.
My turn.
Kinda had to use that then. So we should be looking for the movers here.
Charging.
Missed. Uh-oh. For you. Oh, he died. Oh, good. That goes
All right.
still right next to it. So I guess I'll go for you.
Wide open. Keep
But-
going.
It's not gonna... Don't crush! Did you just jump on Yuna's head?
Do it.
Yeah.
Don't crush your other students while trying to maneuver around the very kind of tiny hallways for this. They're only 50k damage.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
Casual 50k. As we get Lost Genesis. What's that? 40% magic stack evade. Offensive art deal critical damage, 40% chance. Maxed out Altinas. How much damage? It was 48k on both opponents, I'm pretty sure it was. So Tina with that hit basically...
Charging
oh, no,
complete.
Altina with that hit. Sorry.
Pow! We get the first
Was
attack.
more or less doing
Breakthrough.
an outrageous killer blow.
Sledgehammer.
I could use that. But I can also hit all three with that.
You're mine!
I've got enough space between. Fools.
Now.
So what did I just obtain? Lost Genesis opens a black hole, swallows up even time and space.
Charging.
Yes.
I mean, my curiosity abounds.
There. Here I go. Ah! Wide open. Keep going.
Come on, Altina, show us the nice new spell. This feels like what happened to me when I did my Corellia Fortress impression. 12k?
Battle complete. Let's continue.
I guess we did have some debuffs on the other guys, but still. I didn't actually look at the power of it. Yeah.
Go. Charging complete.
Doesn't matter, we have a mortar. What does that matter in our face? Yeah, bye.
There.
We'll just break our way through. So we are dead? Probably. Right, let's open this one and see if I don't have to somehow deactivate the other one. Because the question is, at this point, isn't there a treasure chest, like, right there? Yes. So it feels like we'd actually have to deactivate both. Wait, were we in that chamber? We were as well, weren't we? Wait, I'm confused. Is this treasure chest above me or below me? this, because I can work it out from that. I mean, I could just run back. Go down the ramp a little bit. Were we ever on the same level as it? No, we weren't. We were on a higher level. Why was I thinking that I'd actually cross through that path? Brains! Hey, leave me. There's a ladder over there. So if we make it over to there, we have to lower this? No, we can still actually make it into that treasure chest. And this side of the room is completely useless. Unless there's a door there. This is the best weapon for getting other things going as well. Let's find out what heavy Axel cannon does, shall we? I guess I'll sledgehammer first.
Break through! Sledgehammer!
Also, Teed has 16,800 HP.
Here I come!
Ow! My robot
Sure.
at the other side of the road just got smashed.
You're mine!
It's my turn!
It is. Look, you just doing her impression.
My turn.
They're all doing the crazy stuff now.
Yeah. There.
It's mine! Sure.
I'm pretty sure Ash kills one of these guys if he fights them, especially because they're actually both disabled, so he'll critical no matter what.
It's my turn
Means
now.
that Tina will definitely do it too.
I got some good data.
Wait, she can summon it and warp it away like that? I mean, it makes sense because of her crafts in the original trilogy, but still. That's just ridiculous. It's like a portable S-craft that isn't even a S-craft. Aha, you think you've got the best of me? Mech. Look, it's a blob.
This one might be worth my time.
Look at Tia going straight in there.
Break through! Sledgehammer!
Let's see if we can possibly break this, considering Tita's going first. Our strongest break is still the hard straight. We have more powerful abilities, of course, with some delay on them if you look at it too. So we scanned the silver drone, but not the rainbow drone yet. It is not very possible to delay it. So I guess I'll just go with the hard straight.
I'm gonna get ya! Yeah!
My turn.
So we'll get the other two broken, but we're unlikely to get the main guy sorted out. Technically, we don't even need to go in on the other guys as of this turn. But I do need to go the other side of what's going on.
You're mine!
So we can spread out a little bit of our guys.
I shall go.
Well, someone's trying to kill Ash, Altina. Can you do anything about this? Oh, no, you say. Ah, well.
Search mode activate.
I mean, I guess we could have used some
Detailed information
brave order, but
obtained.
still. A colourful mutant drone. This maximally chaotic form will make anyone feel ill. It also has miraculous vitality. Weak to basically every other elemental art.
Here
So
we go.
I will probably nuke the ever-loving out of these guys. If you give me a little bit more.
You can't escape! Fire! Wide open! Keep going!
That's brakes on everyone.
Yes!
Somehow I don't think you're getting the kill here, Tito, I've got to say.
My chance! It's mine!
My turn.
Well, that thing's asleep. So Lost Genesis is actually an SS.
Arcus activate.
My turn.
So we're just going to drop a bomb on them, basically.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'll assist.
All right!
There is no surviving what's about to come your way. I just have no
Set! Striker!
way of explaining it.
Ah! Ah! Wide open! Keep going!
The Altina bomb is on its way. Oh, with Art Spot too.
Yeah.
Do it.
Bad war. Wow, there's actually an enemy of instant death coming up. Too bad that we killed them.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
208k, not on a crit. I'll take that. Tina, I think we need to get you some recharge there. Cheer 2 and all the fellas between Muse and Yuna. Here we got Cross Crusade. Phew, that was pretty dangerous. Cleared it somehow. The Orbital Gear 3's performance was quite impressive. Tio helped you somewhere along the way, right? That's right, one of the versions of the Orbital Gear 2, the Eidolon Gear, was developed jointly with the Foundation. We used the production data from that and Erebonia's Panzer Soldats to develop this new model. Well, it's got nothing on a Panzer Soldat when it comes to battle, but it's pretty versatile, and you can get into spots a Soldat can. Agreed. This almost seems like more of a tool than a weapon. It looks as though it would be incredibly useful for rescue and recovery during a disaster. Makes me happy to hear that you say that, you guys. However, why are you students so intent on developing a machine like this? It doesn't seem like your aim is to create a weapon to surpass the Panzer Soldats. Ah! Ali, it's rude to be nosy like that, but to be honest, I really want to know too. Things were rough after the 100 Days War, but these days Erebonian and LaVille have a pretty stable relationship. Even so, it's a bit of a surprise you'd come here to study. From what I hear, Professor Schmidt and your grandfather were both disciples under Epstein together. Yes.
There were a few reasons, but one of them is because I want to grow as an engineer. Another reason is because I wanted to come help Erebonia, in place of some people very dear to me who couldn't make it here. And also, I made a promise to a friend.
A promise?
She's so amazing. She's the kind of person who can do anything she puts her mind to. She lost her family when she was young, but she found a new one and is living happily with them. She actually wanted to visit Erebonia and Crossbell, but some things came up and she couldn't make it. But she didn't let that get her down. She continued her schooling in Liberal, and now she helps with bracer work and orbital network tests. I couldn't keep up. All I could do was admire her. But then I realized she's just doing whatever she can and giving it her all on behalf of the family she lost and the new one she found. It was around that time I found out from George and Olivier that a new school was about to be opened up in Erebonia, and the famous Professor Schmidt would be an advisor. And since the guild was having trouble here, Agate and another bracer would be sent over. So I talked with the people dear to me and told them I wanted to attend Thors Branch Campus to expand my potential. Since it was sort of out of the blue, most of them were against it. But that friend of mine supported me and convinced everyone else to let me go. She told me, "Tita, let's make a promise. I know everyone else will tell you to stay safe and not to push yourself too hard, so I won't say that stuff to you. Next time we meet, let's show each other the result of one thing we worked really hard to achieve."
Sounds like a really good friend. Yeah, I'm a bit jealous. I see, so this machine is the thing you're going to show her. She's already told me all about this friend of hers. Well, from the sound of it, she doesn't seem like your average Jane.
She's my best friend.
What are you all standing around for? You're still only in the first half of level 4. Continue to waste time chatting and the sun's going down. Good job so far though, everyone. I keep navigating you, so be careful as you press on ahead. Got it! She's something else. She's completely different from Albert. Alright, we've got to clear this trial no matter what. Yes, I'll do everything I can to provide you your data. Thank you, everyone. So, Tina, how did you end up convincing Agate? Yeah, he seems like a softie deep down. I'm guessing all you had to do was give him a single teary, doe-eyed look, right? Wait, for real? To expand her potential.
There!
Okay. Let's not try to translate.
There!
Our minds are racing. Let's keep fighting.
An opening!
An opening indeed. Alright, can't hit any of these, so hard straight.
I'm gonna get ya! Yeah.
Probably should have slashed damage first, but she's gonna
It's
still do
down.
quite a big amount of damage no matter what.
It's my turn! Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! Here I go!
Okay, let's break these two.
Take this!
Sure.
Some of them really aren't easy to break, and then some of them really are.
You're mine!
It really matters on the overall damage you're dealing too, doesn't it?
Now.
Like accidentally killing that other guy then.
I'm going!
Crush it!
Yay!
Well, I'm never gonna get the Link dialogue at the moment. Tia's just destroying things. Everyone destroys things. I have to play really conservatively to get it. But I'm going for
You
that
can
chest.
jump down the ladder, but don't injure yourself in the process.
No, I take normal steps because I'm a good boy.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah. Wait! Alright, we found EP Charge 4 in the chest. That actually looks like the way to go. There's another one of those big guys there, so probably I should go one the other way first. Can't jump up, though. That's the more helpful way. Treasure chest was absolutely beautiful, especially when it gives me stuff. But I need more valuable stuff. There was only a small pathway with treasure chests right here that I avoided. Alright, we'll take Sepith of every type times 100. I'm fine with that. Are you all okay with that? Too bad it's not a monitor on this side, so I can lower that down and see what's actually on that floor. Oh well. Let's move onwards. Something tells me we're nowhere near the end because there's not a restoration point. There's another one of those bosses there. Off we go then. We'll just splat. I'm a good person. You gotta climb down a ladder properly. I've got to be a good influence.
A powerful enemy.
So I'll just
Exercise caution.
completely nuke that guy from a distance.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
And find this time round we're facing 3 of them. Can't get behind to do that.
You're mine!
I'm sure Tito will be able to sort things out. Well, they're already broken.
It's my turn!
And essentially, all we know that all we actually have to do
Take this!
is get Tito using a spell.
Keep going! I'm going!
And everything's kind of sorted, right?
Here I come! Ah!
Especially when we can do that much
It's
damage.
down! It's mine!
Tito using a spell, Altina.
I shall go.
Guess I'm too hung up on Altina. Tita, as we call her. We're actually out.
Charging.
Let's go for those guys then.
Here I go!
And in the meantime, we'll try to beat up this one.
Our chance! Keep going!
We'll trust Altina to beat up those two. And finish them off.
My turn.
Do we have another one of those for us? We do. Let's go slow.
Yeah. There.
We want to kill him, but we want to kill him with a link thing. So Nightmare's
turn.
on. So let's link up with Tita.
Ja! It's down!
Keep going!
And we'll see if we can get a powerful finisher. I'm I'm assuming we will.
My chance!
There's one more
It's mine.
dialogue.
That thing's pretty rad.
I still need to make some adjustments.
Well, he likes it.
Stats updated.
He's gonna order one, I'm guessing.
Nice.
Yeah,
The point in
I
a normal
did
bike.
I must
Guess it's got
train
speed.
even-
Look at that thing.
I grew a little.
Look at that thing. That's all you need, isn't it? Right, so this is obviously not to the depths. I'm guessing there's a second area. Oh, what have I got going on here? The elevator. We've reached the end of the first half. We're only halfway. Even with the orbital gear, this is really darn tough. Yeah, it seems like the professor really turned up the difficulty this time. Aside from that, we also don't have a clear leader to take point for us. Even when we split up at the naval fortress, we still have Miss Angelica with us. What's the matter, guys? The end of your rope already? If you were going to give up so soon, you should have let me know from the start. I would have come with you. I've got a briefing later, you know. If you keep going at this rate, I'm going to miss it. You're trying to piss me off. We were merely resting for a moment. Such worries are unfounded. Just shut up and watch us. I'm going to kick the second half's ass, and you can't do a thing about it. That's what I'd hear. The second half is going to be even tougher, so watch yourselves. In that case, let's keep up the momentum. I'll start the elevator. Phew, I made it through the first half okay. Yes, but they went over the estimate. Yeah, it seemed like they were talking some things out. By the way, that pocket watch of yours looks pretty elaborate. The one you fixed for me before was similar in comparison. This one has a number of additional functions, such as built-in calendar. Altogether, it has nearly 1,000 different parts in it, 10 times more than a typical pocket watch. Wow, I didn't realize it was possible to do so much without orbital energy. I can tell you've taken good care of it. In fact, it's hard to even tell it's an antique. That's because it isn't an antique. It was created by a hopeless fool who passed away before his master. Wait, do you mean Elisa's father? Yes, Franz Weinfurt. He was Gwyn's son-in-law and my first apprentice. This watch is one of the projects he created before the accident. In his honor, I'm using it until it breaks. I see. The explosion that took his life. And whatever is that serious expression for? Oh, it's nothing. There are too many things I'd like to ask him about, but now's not the time. Anyway, that machine of Tita's is pretty impressive. I'm surprised she was able to build it herself. It's not just some randomly thrown together project. She used solid design principles and technology. Unlike me, that two-bit tinkerer, Russell was blessed with a worthy successor. Well, I think Instructor Makarov and George are both pretty great. Instructor Rean, we're at the second area now. We're ready for your navigation. Got it. Be sure to proceed carefully. Understood. Good navigator. Drive good. Alright, let's proceed to the second half. Keep up the good work, Tita. Of course. Let's go, everyone. Let's go indeed. But we will not move forward than the halfway point this session. It is time to end and play more with Tita and crew the next time on Chelsea Cold Still Free as we break through the rest of the trial and finish it off. The 3 days coming to an end. Its afternoon is near, but where are we going next? We'll obviously get our debriefing next episode or the one after that. Not too long away before setting out on yet another field study start, or what? You just wonder, don't you? You don't know what'll happen next. So with that, a bedtime story, right? Ah yes, Class 7's new name, Tita and Crew. Yes, it is indeed. One bedtime story to see you out on the week. The only thing we have to read is Black Records 5, which is about the Salt Pail. Technically read about it before, in a sense, but maybe this will give us a little bit more information. Salt Pail in year 1178. On July 1st, 1178 at 5:45 AM, a great catastrophe struck North Ambria, then a principality in northern Zemuria. A giant white pillar suddenly appeared on the outskirts of its capital, Haliask. The pillar was composed of not of snow nor ice, but salt. As such, it was named the Salt Pail. A storm of salt spread outward from it, solidifying everything it touched. Despite only lasting a few days, its effects were felt for months afterwards, as citizens fled south seeking refuge. I wonder if this is the exact same document. In the immediate aftermath of the catastrophe, the number of victims equaled about 1/8 of the country's population. The number rose to nearly a third of the population with the inclusion of victims in the days that followed. After the incident, the Septian Church led evacuation procedures, provided aid and employed hundreds from the Bracer Guild to help. In a short time, relief forces from Erebonia, Remetheria, Yulai, Lebil, and the Republic of Calvard had assembled in Northumbria. Meanwhile, the country's leader, Prince Balmond, who had fled to a neighbouring country at the start of the catastrophe, had returned to rebuild the government. However, he was met with violence from the enraged citizens for leaving them behind in their hour of need. In the end, he was forcibly removed from power and Northumbria became a democracy. The remnants of its former armed forces were formed as the Northern Jaegers. Erebonia, their neighbour to the south, had contradictory views on the new autonomous state. On one hand, it refused to recognise the legitimacy of the new democratic government. On the other hand, it eagerly welcomed the Northern Jaegers. Northumbria's extreme poverty and focus on bringing in foreign currency meant that the former soldiers were easily manipulated by the promise of imperial coin. The Erebonians went around the empire, hiring themselves out to be the nobility, and newly developing businesses, who were fighting over Septium and natural resources. They turned out to be the perfect pawns for Erebonia to use in its proxy wars and internal struggles. Despite this, the massive amounts of mirror that flowed in from the Empire helped save Northumbria from its dire straits. 27 years after the catastrophe of the Salt Pale, the Empire annexed Northumbria as reparations for the Northern Jaegers' actions in the Erebonian Civil War. As before, Erebonia's vast resources ended up lifting the former independent state out of its chronic poverty. Shortly after the disaster, the Septian Church restricted access to the northern half of the country. After the annexation, however, the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division began investigating the Pale, which has since been classified as an otherworldly singularity. One of the Intelligence Division's collaborators has been able to confirm that members of the Church's Dominion retrieved the Salt Pale and brought it back to Artilia. It's rumoured, however, that a piece of the Pale still remains on site in Northumbria. Information. Important or not, you decide. Or more to the point, we will see. But we know how deadly that Salt Pale can be. Join me next time for more Trails of Cold Steel 3 as we move on further into July. See ya. Bye bye.